What's up? I'm Tyler from The Element. This is Anthony. On behalf of Exodus, we're bringing you Scrape Week here and talking a little bit about this time of year, which is a great time of year. I mean, testosterone is rising through the roof right now as the weather temps are dropping and that kind of thing. And so deer are starting to hit scrapes more and more frequently, and they're also starting to hit them in the daylight, which is exciting for hunters, obviously, because we can shoot them in the daylight. So as you can see, I actually had some success recently, as in last night, on a scrape. We hung 13 yards from a scrape, which was just the best we could do last night. Hanging on public land, sometimes you don't get an optimal sit, but we got into a tree and we were able to kill a buck. There was actually 3 bucks right there at the scrape at the same time. And I don't know if that was a thing that has to do with like a loose bachelor group or not, or if that was more of just, this is the time that deer get up in the evening and go check a scrape, and we're, you know, pretty close to bedding at that time, so this is where they're gonna end up. But I did end up shooting one there. It was just an awesome experience. These guys helped me out pulling the deer out and taking pictures and stuff like that. Big kudos to them. But anyway, scrapes are something that we're going to key in on the rest of this trip, and probably for a few weeks here. Sure. And what we're doing right now is we've got a trail camera here, a Lift 2, and we've got basically a road right here, but this is a funnel of timber, and it's we've got food source down this way as well. So what we're thinking is that this deer hopefully is using this food source at night, and what we're intending to do is to put up a trail camera close to the road here for the next couple of days until we leave, and try to pinpoint where this deer is coming from and going to. So he's obviously going to be checking scrapes and that kind of thing, I think, but hopefully that'll play into your hunting strategy here in the next couple of days.
Yeah, for sure. You had another really great buck come in last night, and you can only shoot one, so so that's cool. Where that buck ran, there's another particular block of timber that I think my game plan is to go back there. I think it's probably closer to his core range. And then coming in scouting in the summer, we saw all through the creek bottom, you know, just scrapes and rubs and all kinds of sign. And this time of year, like you said, things are starting to change a little bit. You know, I think that summer scrape we found is just a big signpost in general, deer to communicate, but now the bucks are really going to start opening some new scrapes up, laying down a lot of sign, and I think trying to establish like the dominance of the area, and I think that's what you saw with those 2 really big bucks last night. So the plan of attack this year, right before things really heat up with the rut, is to find these places where these big bucks can go and scent check for does, and where they're going to be natural corridors to just stroll up and down, you know, lay down sign, that sort of stuff. So if you can find your place in that kind of area with good sign and does around, I think you can have a really successful hunt this time of year, and just kind of shifting not necessarily all your focus off of food sources, because deer still have to eat, but be able to pinpoint the travel locations between bedding and various food sources, and then just those corridors. And I think if you can do that successfully, I think you can have a really good hunt.
Yeah, 100%, and we're expecting him to kill tonight. He's going to be hunting a place where we found a rub line last year in that area, kind of west of this scrape essentially. And so what we're hoping to do is, on that side of this property, hang this trail camera, this Lift 2 here, and we're going to hopefully find that there is also movement across the road to a good food source, and we can kind of triangulate these different things to hopefully get you know, a pattern on these deer that we can use year to year or year after year, and also something that can play out for you tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to go in and give it our best shot, and we have a pretty good clue, but it's hunting, and I know one thing: the deer are acting pretty fired up with this October cold front. So we're going to go in and give it our best shot, man, and try and kill a giant.
Yeah, we're going to show you some trail camera footage from the Lift 2 here from throughout the summer, and even from recently, and I'll even show you my buck here. But we really appreciate Exodus letting us use these cameras, man, and Jake for coming down and helping us out with this whole project. His information, his insight has been huge. The guys at Exodus live it. I mean, they don't just make trail cameras and sell them for profits. These guys are living the hunting lifestyle, that do-it-yourself kind of thing. and doing it well, and we really appreciate them. So make sure and subscribe to their channel here. You can also go over to the Element channel, our channel, and subscribe as well. So check that out, and we appreciate it. Remember, this is your element.
Live in it.